I'm so sorry guys. I'm shooting this video on a Saturday. Can you imagine? It's the second video of the week, and as you all know, it was Holi yesterday and they were like celebrating till probably 4:35. The loudspeaker was on, so I thought, you know, if it was even around 3 o'clock also, I would have shot the video, but then they were just not stopping, so I thought let it be, you know, like I'm going to just shoot the video on Saturday. It has been really challenging for me last, you can say, around more than 10 days. Last week also, before that also, you have seen that I'm making usually 2 videos now. I've added one bloopers video. It's usually late or whatever. Sometimes the edit takes time, sometimes it is my health which is really affecting me a lot, you know. I don't have the energy to do anything, and that is all because of my thyroid, you know. I'm starting to sleep again properly now. Okay, the whole month, you can say from late January till now, I've been like not sleeping well. So everything is like, you know, it's connected. It's because of lack of sleep, it's because of my hypothyroidism, and just generally a lot of things. We are all like, you know, we were going through this whole because of the full moon, solar eclipse, everything affects me so much. This is your pal, and today I have got a very special video. As you all know that we have lost a really talented and beautiful Indian actress, Sridevi ji. You know, she has been such an inspiration in my life as well, because I have grown up in the 90s. So for all of us like 80s, 90s kids, I'm sure for others also, like for my parents also, you know, she has been a favorite of them, because she started her career like, you know, at such a young age, just at 4. Can you imagine? All her childhood, teenage years, and even later on, she worked in so many films. She was one of the highest paid actresses of her time, okay, and no one used to, like, you know, get paid that much during that time. She even received the Padma Shri in 2013, and for all of you people, you know, who were commenting on the news channel's videos where she received the state honors and she was wrapped in the Indian flag, I mean, just shut the fuck up. If you don't have general knowledge, I think she deserved all the honor, and it was because she received the Padma Shri. I think people who receive Padma Shri, Padma Bhushan and everything, these kind of awards, I mean, she has done whatever she had to. She has contributed in the field of arts. Okay, she's an actor, that's all she knew, and she has done her bit. What the fuck have you done in your life? And if you feel that actresses or, you know, artists or people from the entertainment industry do not deserve to get acknowledgement, to deserve such an honor, then please stop watching films. That's all I can say, because it's very disrespectful for someone who has been in the entertainment industry, and I'm still going on, and I will be in the future also doing much more. I feel ashamed when people say really bad things about actors, when they say really bad things about usually the film industry, because not everyone is bad, and even in other industries, not everyone is good, not everyone is bad. It depends on a person. So just shut up and stop spreading shit all over social media. As you all know that Sridevi ji has done all kinds of roles. You know, she was so versatile. She did such amazing comedy films, commercial films, Then she did a movie like Sadma. I mean, that role was done so brilliantly, and I really like Kamala Sanji also. And at the end, that scene is so heartbreaking. I feel so bad. And of course, the songs. I mean, who can forget the amazing songs of that movie? Then whether it's Mr. India, Chalbaz, I am not really that much of a fan of Himmatwala and those kind of movies, but these are like of my generation, you know, like Chalbaz, Mr. India. Lamhe is one of my favorite films. I'm not sure if it was a hit or no. I think it was not. A lot of people don't really like Lamhe, but I love it. I love the story. I feel it was way ahead of its time. If it would have been released now, I think it would have been really popular. Okay, it is not one of the popular commercial films. Gumrah was again a very good movie. Ladla, oh my god, we all love that movie so much. She played that character so well, and I loved her chemistry with Anil ji, so Anil Kapoor. And the latest, I watched Mom, not in the theaters, I watched it on TV the other day, and I think she was brilliant. But the most memorable film will be English Winglish, because you can watch it so many times and still not get bored, and you feel all kinds of emotions, whether it's, you know, you feel bad for her, then you feel so happy that she actually learns English. And I hate her husband. I hate that kid of hers. I mean, I can understand about the kid, but the husband is such a whatever. And she says such a beautiful thing in that movie, that respect is so important in any relationship. And very profound, right? I will never be with a man who doesn't respect me. That happened from my first relationship till all the others. I mean, of course, the others had different reasons, but my first relationship, I will never forget. That was the first time I felt so disrespected. And you know what? When someone disrespects you, the love just goes out of the window. Now, of course, she played a character of an Indian married woman. So when the husband realizes his mistake, and when the kid realizes, I mean, she's so forgiving, and that's what usually Indian women do. They try to work out. Oh my god, these crows, I'm so sorry. They just don't listen. So usually that's what Indian women do. They hold on to their marriage and to their husband, and sometimes it's just not worth it. Of course, this was a movie, and still her husband was not that much of a, you know, whatever, that much of an asshole in the movie. But there are so many stories like that, you know, when women just don't get that much love and respect, and they are just not, they do so much. So I really love that film. And then of course she decided to take a break when she married Boni ji, and she decided to focus on her life, you know, as a married woman, and then of course to take care of the kids. She said in an interview that I cannot focus on both the things. I'm like, when I was working, I focused on work 100%, and now as a mother, I wanted to focus on motherhood 100%. And I understand, because she has been working since she was 4. I mean, now I say that I will never retire. You know, I don't want to retire ever. Like, even till my last breath, I want to keep working and doing something in this world. But she has been working since she was 4. So I've had a very comfortable life in that sense. I've had struggles in my career and personal life, but that is different. So since I have had struggles, I don't want to take my work for granted now. So my experience is completely different. But for someone like her who has worked all her life, I think it was fine to take a break. You know, I think of 15 years probably. So I would have really loved to watch more films. I mean, 54 is not an age to go, but I think we say this, you know, like in India, like अच्छे लोगों को जल्दी लेके जाते हैं. God is also hungry for love, so that's what we say. And I have seen that a lot of times. Sometimes you just feel like, you know, there are so many bad people in this world and they should die. but somehow good people die early. Like my nani, okay, my mother's mom, she died when my mom was just 5 years old. And my mom always heard like good things about her mother. Like she used to help everyone. She has just like, basically just whenever someone asked help, she used to just give. So probably she was a good person, and that's how she died early. Even my Nanaji also died very early. My mom was hardly probably 17 or something. She could not even complete her studies because she was in so much shock, and of course she had to start providing for herself. So well, that's what I'm saying. अच्छे लोगों को जल्दी लेके जाते हैं. I don't know, somehow I want to understand about that. That's why I'm actually reading that book again. If you watch my Instagram stories, I have started to read this book again by Deepak Chopra, that's Life After Death, because these things intrigue me so much. The more I grow spiritually, I want to know about every damn thing, and the cause of death also. Like, can you imagine like accidental drowning? I don't know what happened. I think people should just stop now speculating. They are still like sometimes going on about in the comments section. Everyone is like Sherlock Holmes, CBI, FBI, whatever. Just stop it. Let her soul just rest in peace, and let the family have their grieving time. If you saw the whole procession, they took after her death, you saw like around 25,000 people, they are saying. I don't know how many people, but I read somewhere that much people were actually there. They wanted to go inside. People had come from out of Mumbai. I mean, wow, like what a legacy. Like we all aspire to have that kind of legacy someday. Like everyone talks so good about her. I'm sorry. Everyone actually talks so good about her neighbors and whoever was interviewed, her colleagues. She's such an inspiration. Like apparently she used to never bitch about anyone. She used to just focus on her work. She was an introvert in actual life, and there's so much to take from her, like to learn from her. She was disciplined, so she was a great mother. She was a great human being, a great friend, an amazing actor. So I just want to request, please stop speculating, please stop writing bad comments, and just let her now just rest in peace. Like just stop. One more thing I wanted to say is she worked in like South Indian films also. She worked in Bollywood, so she was liked by everyone across India. It was not like हमारे South की है, it's not like oh North Indian hai ya South Indian. It's not about that. She was liked by every person. It was like she is an Indian actress. She helped bridge that gap. She just made her name in all the industries. She did not belong to any film family. So imagine coming in the industry as an outsider and making her name. Of course, her mother was there throughout her journey. She was like she used to accompany her on the sets, and that is really great. During those times, maybe she was just like being protective. So I have got a small tribute for her. I'm no way a professional dancer. I have not learned dancing, but yes, as a kid, I have watched her amazing songs and the way she danced and mesmerized all of us. Okay, even though like Madhuri is my favorite actress, but Sridevi ji and Ravina Tandon and Juhi Chawla and all these actresses are of my generation, and I just want to give a small tribute to her. Please maaf kar dena. I'm sorry if I don't do justice to her legacy, but I just want to say goodbye to her in a small manner. much in the comments below. I would just like you guys to write RIP. If you watch this video, just write RIP for her, and you can put a heart icon, or just don't be mean in the comments section. That's all I want for this video. That's it. Okay, so if you like this video, please give it, I don't even want to say give it a thumbs up. I'm feeling so bad asking this. No thumbs down for this video, because that will be considered very rude to me. I know there are mean people in this world, and I just don't understand why you would do that for such a really sweet video. Please share this video with your friends if you want to, and please subscribe if you're liking my channel, my videos. Thank you to all my subscribers for sticking around, for new subscribers, and I will try to make another video tomorrow. If it's not possible, I will not do it. Okay, if this edit takes time, then I will not post. I have this control issues, so I try to do it, but it's just not becoming possible. I'm going to talk about my hypothyroidism progress in the next video, so that it helps others who are dealing with it. Okay, and have a great weekend. If you want to check out my last video, it's somewhere here. Until next time, it's bye bye from me. Take care.